Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's me, Kyle Bisconner, founder of MyMotoCoach.com, and tonight I'm going to be breaking down and giving you some free motocross coaching from our newest book, The Moto Transformation. And we just want to make sure that you guys are riding safe, that you guys are progressing, that you guys are really enjoying the sport called motocross to its fullest. I'm a huge believer that every time that I get better on a motorcycle, I have more fun. And so when I go out and I'm able to throw a bigger whip, when I'm able to go jump a bigger jump with more control, it's more fun. And man, the older I get, the more I enjoy the sport called motocross and just riding dirt bikes in general. And I really just want to share my passion, my love, my zeal with you guys. And hopefully, we can all join together and create a community where we're all helping each other out and just doing our part to make the sport even better. And so tonight, if you're wanting some free motocross coaching, you've come to the right place, or you're watching the right video. Let me know below. Just give me a comment like, hey, I'm ready for some free coaching. I'd love to learn. Hey, it's cool what you're doing. I'd love just to hear some comments from you guys. It makes me feel good. And it also helps the algorithms in Facebook, helps it reach even further, which is ultimately what we want, to make a bigger impact in the riding community. So first off, I'm going to break down just a little fact, and this is science-based. This isn't something that I just made up. You can go and research it yourself, but at the end of the day, what are the top 3 biggest regrets that people make on their deathbed? I know this may sound weird because we're talking about moto coaching, but I promise it's all going to come back together and it's all going to make sense at some point. And so maybe let me know, what do you think the top 3 biggest regrets are? You might have different, but this is, based on research and science. But at the end of the day, the top 3 things are the job that you chose, okay, the spouse that you married, and the education that you got. Okay, so just think about those things for a second. So I know that might sound harsh. Some people, I don't know what you're thinking. I know it kind of shocked me when I heard that. But at the end of the day, it's the job that you're going to choose, the spouse, and the education you got are going to be the 3 biggest regrets that people are going to make. And so at the end of the day, I'm like, why is this? Why is it that people are not choosing the right job, saying that they're not choosing the right spouse or the right education? And I think it all comes down that they're not looking ahead for their future. At a young age, when they're able to really pilot their life, when they're able to direct their energies in their course of their life, they're not looking ahead. Brian Deegan, I saw something really cool about him recently, and he was talking with his kids on an interview, and basically Brian, at a very young age, he did this exactly. He looked ahead from a very young age and began to guide his life where he wanted it to be. He wrote down things and wrote out some pictures and had all kinds of drawings of essentially what he wanted. But, he had pictures of his house he was going to live in, the cars he was going to drive, the motorcycles he's going to have, basically the kind of influence he wanted to have on the world. So at a very young age, he directed his life and he was able to create exactly that. And I think we all have this ability. In 30 years, we're all going to end up somewhere. So whether we end up somewhere that we really want to be, we end up somewhere that is where we want, or we end up somewhere we don't want, I think is really based on your intention when you're young to really position and guide your energy in life. And so how does that relate to motocross coaching? Well, basically we created this book from a need. There's a couple different needs on why we created it. Number one is I've been a motocross coach for over 10 years, and coaching over 10,000 students, it really bothered me that I would create success with some students and not with the others. And so this has been a journey, a 10-year journey of really creating not just some coaching tips, because I think everyone has some tips, YouTube, motorcycle magazines, everyone's got some advice on how to corner, how to do this, but this is more or less a system that you could replicate over and over and over again, and we have done it over and over and over again to create results. And so one of the first things that we have our students do, and you can see it's just a really, really well done book. We've done a really good job really designing this out. The whole thing is task-based, so it's not like we're just watch these techniques, do this. We have tasks that are associated with each module. So the first thing we have them do is we have them fill out their moto dream. We have them sit down, go out in nature, go somewhere exciting, go on an adventure, somewhere that's aesthetically pleasing and just get you in your like creative place, and just begin to write out where you want to guide your life. Because at the end of the day, we don't want you to spend all this effort when you're young and put all your energy in going a direction that's not going to ultimately get what you want, and it's not going to help you allow you to connect to your purpose. So that's why we created this, because at the end of the day, everyone knows that they should have goals. Everyone knows that they should write out their vision for their life. Everyone knows that this is good stuff and it works, but at the end of the day, nobody does it. And so I think that's the biggest reason why how-to books don't work. A lot of people read these success books and how to get rich books, and they're like, it doesn't work, so why would I even read it? And it's because at the end of the day, people do not do what they know that they should do, nor do they do what people tell them to do. But I feel like that's a little bit different in this case, because what we're going to do is we're going to give you time. We're going to make sure that you do this once and for all. No more putting it off. No more waiting till next year or when things finally get bad. But we want you to give your life direction from the very beginning. So whether you're trying to become a championship motocross rider, whether you're trying to whatever your goal is, in life, like, it's time to get clear on what that is and really help discover what your purpose is and connect your life to that purpose. So step one, if you're curious on what you're going to be learning in this book, step one is going to be really creating your vision, helping you look ahead in life. It works on a motorcycle. I'm sure you've heard it 1,000 times, but when you look right down in front of you, riding a dirt bike is all about processing information. And so if you're looking right down in front of your fender or your tire, you have limited amount of information that you can process. You're only focused on that one obstacle that's right in front of you, and you're not preparing yourself for the array of other obstacles out in front of you. And so looking ahead really just opens your eyes up and allows you to take in more information, and it allows you just to seamlessly navigate over what potentially dangerous obstacles and get to where you ultimately want to go. Isn't that cool? If you think that's cool, let me know. Like, if this makes sense, like, I get it. I need to look ahead, whether it's on a dirt bike or in life. Looking ahead is a very valuable skill that I need to learn how to develop. We're going to break that all down here. We have like over 46 videos right now that are going to help you understand how to look ahead on a dirt bike more effectively and get the most out of it. Hey, real quick, if you have not got the copy of the Moto Transformation Workbook, you could go on our website at mymotocoach.com, and right now we're giving away 100 free copies. And so if you're watching this video and basically just run over there real quick and see if there's any left. I think the biggest reason why is we're really wanting to, we're doing like a marketing test right now and just seeing how it goes. And so that's why we're giving away 100 free copies. And so hey, take advantage of that right now, because I normally charge $150 for this for my students, and we've sold a lot of them, but right now we're trying to go mostly virtual. And so yeah, your advice, you just checking out the program, going through it, creating results for yourself and giving us feedback is going to be huge for us being successful in the future. And so go get your free book. Hey, it's free. If you don't like it, you can burn it, you can throw it away, you can give it to somebody. Like, it's cool. Like, I get it. Like, it's fine. If it doesn't create value, it doesn't hurt my feeling. Like, we need to create a better product. But that's ultimately what we want to know. So go check it out, and I really hope that it supports you, and I really know that it will support you to be successful in your life. So, all right, guys, stay motivated with mymotocoach.com, and hey, I hope to meet you someday, and I hope we can go ride in the future. If you have any comments or suggestions, let me know. You can email me at info@mymotocoach.com. You can direct all business inquiries that way if you want to have us out speaking or coaching or have something to discuss with us. We have a team of professionals that are committed to your success, and we can help support whatever projects you have coming your way. So, all right, guys, it's been cool. Talk to you later. Bye.